Rainbow Six Siege Dustline live demo is now over. Let's talk about a few of the information drops, ladies. What is going on, guys? They call me Epi. Welcome to another video on the channel. Today, the Rainbow Six Siege live demo for Season 2 just completed on Twitch. We're going to talk about some of the information covered in the live stream. To start us off, the new American Season 2 map taking place in the Middle East is going to be called Border, and we're going to see some of the shots in this video today. 15% more destructibility is going to be done on this map, and I think that's the one thing that gets me the most excited. More walls and more doors to blow up and explode, changing the pace of the game almost every single round. The developers compared this map Border to something like Hereford Base in case you wanted some size comparisons. It's about a small to middle range map, and that's not too bad. We were looking for something like House, but small to medium range engagements are perfectly okay with me. It's also worth mentioning that this map does include a roof, so there will be some engagements taking place on the highest level of the map, and I think that's pretty cool. We couldn't get on the top of the roof on Yacht, wouldn't let us on the upper deck, but on this map that is totally going to be possible. Now, everybody watching the stream was looking forward to how these new operators were going to play, and I think we're going to start with Blackbeard. He looks really cool in the game, the scar looks really cool, and it seems to hit really hard, but the emphasis was on his deployable shield. It doesn't seem that when incoming damage is being taken, the shield gets damaged in any way, shape, or form. He seems to be able to toggle it on and off as he chooses to, and the devs specifically said he was designed to be a tunnel vision operator, so those one-to-one long hallways, long-range engagements where you're just supposed to shoot straight in front of your face, you're going to want a Blackbeard on your team. Some strategies that they did recommend was having him rappel on in, and as a rappelling operator, you can't get any better than Blackbeard. The shield really is going to change the pace of the game, especially when you don't know what's on the other side of that window or wall or even door. But like I said, overall, very self-explanatory, very fun and easy operators to use, but it's going to be pretty deadly in the right hands. Now, moving on to my personal favorite, Valkyrie's cameras, and goddamn, can you throw those things really far. I was very impressed by this. She throws it all the way to the roof. Like I said, there is a roof on this map Border, and when activated, they do give you an interface that is a little bit more blue than a regular camera. After deploying a camera or throwing it against the wall, it does release one flash, one blink of blue light, and then it pretty much blends into the wall just like any other camera. So these things are going to be super hard to see if someone really gets some map knowledge under their belt. It's also worth mentioning that Valkyrie gets 4 of these cameras. So 4 of these cameras in addition to the 4 or 5 other cameras placed around the map on defense. That is a huge game changer, being able to place cameras wherever you want on the map for your teammates to access, dead or alive. Now, towards the end of the stream, they talked about some rebalancing and reworking of some operators, specifically IQ, Montaigne, and Tachanka. IQ's gadget will no longer tell you exactly where things are, but instead tell you the shape of the gadget, the specific gadget itself. So a buff to IQ is coming with Valkyrie. She is going to be essential on offense to counter her abilities. As far as Montaigne is concerned, his shield has got a super buff. The surface area of the damn thing has been extended on both sides, making him now an impenetrable breaching force just like Blackbeard. That was the original design, and now he's going to do just that. In addition, the infamous Tachanka turret is going to have increased deployment and undeployment turret animation speeds, meaning you can pick this thing up and put it back down a little bit faster, getting you out of those sticky situations, and they're giving it a little bit more accessibility, meaning you can put it closer to walls or really any location you feel is necessary for a Tachanka turret. You can put it in that spot. One quality of life change that Siege desperately needed was the ability to cancel the gadget deployment animation. So often would players get stuck deploying something and get shocked or breached or grenaded or whatever the problem was. It wasn't a good idea. I'm happy to say it will no longer be in the game, or at least be alleviated a little bit more. Now, more patches and more changes are coming with Season 2, but the most important ones that stuck out to me are the customization between rounds. You can now customize your guns in between rounds, and also the addition of this game-winning circle MVP screen that so many team-based shooters have. We see it in Overwatch, we see it in other titles. Siege finally has one. It makes the top 3 players feel a little bit more rewarded for all their hard work, and it also cleverly showcases operator customization. We saw this leaked a few months back with operator head customizations, and you see on the left and the right, Ash and Sledge are wearing different head options, as well as Blackbeard in the middle. He has a different colored camo on his face. Now, lastly, I don't know if you guys caught it in the game-winning kill cam on Sledge's rifle, but also leaked with the head customizations a couple of months back was the addition of attachable chibi-like operator keychains. And here you can see one attached right here. It's IQ dangling from his rifle, and most, if not all, weapons in Siege Siege have had some form of a hook attached and reserved for some sort of attachment, and now we can see it in full effect in the game, and customization for a team-based shooter is always an A+ in my book. Good job, Ubisoft. I just want to see how this stuff is implemented into the game. Every seasonal update gives us free DLC, free maps, and free operators. I want to know how these customization options are going to play, and how hard my wallet may or may not suffer because of it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I can't wait for this to drop on May 11th, as I am a season pass holder. If you want to watch me on Twitch, I live stream Rainbow Six Siege 4 days a week, twitch.tv/AmperCamper. It's always a good time over there. I have been Ampy. I'll see you guys on the next video.